Presented by HelloFresh, America's #1 meal kit.
See what happened? I really don't want to be here alone.
Okay, I'm here.
You care about me, right?
No, I do.
There's a lot about him that you don't know.
I don't know what to believe.
I really care about you.
You're terrible, you know that. I'm just telling it like it is. Like, some people should not be allowed in public without a warning label. Okay, cheers to getting what we want, but never what we deserve. To everything in moderation, especially in moderation. Only way to save this night might be to break out the edibles. Speaking of edibles, why do guys like that never come in pairs?
You know what that means. I saw him first.
Alright, just watch yourself. It's not exactly the safest world out there right now. Don't end up on the news.
Didn't mean to scare off your friend.
It's okay. I believe everybody should be a little scared now and then.
What about you? You like getting scared?
I'd rather give than receive.
I believe that. You gonna tell me your name?
Marcy.
I'm Wyatt. That was a fucking ride.
Yeah. Alright, cowboy, time to saddle up. I'm not a fucking pillow.
Okay. Jesus. I guess this is the part where you ask for my number.
It is?
Then you ask if I want to see you again, and then you're texting me every day, and soon after that, it's when are we getting serious?
Oh boy, I move fast.
You're all the same. You, my ex, all of you. You act like you just want to party, that you're out for a good time, but what you really want is a mark.
From the bottom of my heart, cowboy, there is only one thing I want from you. Just one thing.
Here it comes.
Get the fuck out of my car. What's your problem? Oh, okay. Oh! Want to get nasty? Let's get nasty. Oh my god.
You had to outrun him?
He was just some creep, Chaz. Probably just drunk.
What did he look like?
I don't know. I didn't get to look at him. It was way too dark.
So how do you know he didn't follow you home?
I'm telling you, I lost him. If you're really so worried, then just go check outside. He's not there.
Have you been checking the news? People missing from nightclubs. Maybe there's a serial killer. It is all over the place. Maybe you should try internet dating for a while.
No way. Internet dating's a freak show.
Okay, well then maybe I should come out with you at night. Oh, I know that is crossing a boundary, but we don't even have to go together, okay? We could just be in the same building.
Just because you're worried about me, it doesn't mean you get to torch our lives.
I don't want to torch our lives. I'm just trying to make sure that you're being safe.
Well, it really just feels like you want things to be different. The way that they were.
No. Hey, no regrets, okay? I am in this marriage with open eyes. I just want you to be happy. I don't think you should cover this. It's part of you and I love it.
When you say you want me to be happy, Chaz, it's like I forced you into this. I mean, aren't you?
Aren't I what?
Happy.
Yes, of course. But I could be happier, okay? It's been a while. And if we don't share anything, we don't have a relationship. Open or closed or whatever.
Well, we share more than most people ever do.
Hey, we could share more, okay? I'm supposed to be the primary partner. And sometimes it feels like I come in second.
I'm sorry, Chaz. I'm tired. I want to go to bed. It's been a crazy night.
Crazy for you, not for me. Hey,
Jesus! Fuck, Chaz.
it's after 3. What are you doing down here?
I came to check the logs. I thought I heard a noise.
What'd you hear?
I don't know. I was sleeping, so probably just nothing.
You think it's that guy in the Jeep, don't you?
It's literally nothing. I thought I heard a noise. I checked. Nobody's here. Can you just go to bed, please?
Some guys have a hard time with the whole open marriage thing. Like, they try and say they're okay with it, but they're really all fucked up in the head about it.
Well, you know Chaz. You think he's like that?
Girl, I think they're all like that. How long have you guys been trying this?
8 months.
He's probably just mad he's not getting as much action as you.
Well, he could.
Check this out. A 22-year-old local woman is missing after a night of partying at the Enigma Dance Club. Police fear her disappearance may be tied to other recent disappearances from clubs in the area. How does this not make you think? The Wrangler that was following you, flashing his lights at you like that, it's exactly like the urban legend. So this woman is driving home from work late at night when suddenly this van starts following her. He keeps flashing his high beams at her, even rams her car. So eventually she outruns him. So she thinks it's all over, right? Except it's not. It wasn't until she got home that she realized the guy flashing his high beams was trying to warn her. Her friends found her body the next day. And guess where her head was?
If there was a killer in my backseat, then he's still there because, hello, I'm alive and thriving.
You know, this missing guy looks familiar.
Piper, there is not a serial killer or urban legend in the world that's gonna stop me from doing my thing. And you better not even think about ditching me tonight.
I guess someone's got to watch your back. But no more doing guys in your car, okay?
Yeah. Fuck me. Oh, you fuck me so hard, but you make me feel like I'm not even here. Practice. Sign me up for more of that. Did you want to go back inside or do you want to hang out here? Who's that? You need to leave. Okay, just hold on, let me... Right now. Yeah, no, I heard you. Keep going.
Jesus Christ, this bitch.
What are you doing here, Piper?
I could ask you the same thing. You promised me.
I said I wouldn't take a guy back to my car.
Cute. Just tell me, are you like a sex addict or something? Is this something you can't control? Or like, are you...
What? Am I what?
Okay, I'm not a psychiatrist, but is this you making up for high school? Because that's like really fucked up.
Oh my god. I just want to have some fun. Am I not allowed to have some fucking fun?
I'm tired of being ditched. You're just using me to get creeps and skanks out to your car while you bang away. And I know I'm supposed to be supportive and like not judgmental, but that's really fucking sick.
I can't tell if you're actually angry at me or you're just jealous.
I'm done. I'm done with you. That's what I am.
Good.
Your husband's right.
Fuck you, Piper.
You're a disgusting freak. Fucking bitch!
tell you you look a lot like my husband?
Marcy, hey, you're here.
Yeah, I am here. So are you. What are you doing here?
Well, you told me to get out more, so I'm out.
I didn't mean to start following me around. Jesus, between you and Piper, I feel like I'm in prison.
I'm not following you around, okay? I didn't even know you were gonna be here. All right, what's up with Piper?
Do not change the subject. You know exactly where I was going tonight. If we're gonna start lying to each other now, this just isn't gonna work.
Okay. All right, fine. I'm worried about you. Okay, I'm watching out for you. That's what I'm doing. It's called being your husband.
I'm not having this conversation here. This is not the time or place. I came here to be free, to have fun. I can't do either of those things if you're standing around like a fucking chaperone. So, do I leave or do you?
I'll call you.
BX9. 7118 BX9.
I don't want to do this. I try to tell myself that I was okay with it, that it didn't matter what you were doing with other people as long as I was number one, but I'm not number one. I'm just some guy that you share a mortgage with.
That's not true.
Come on, we said no lying.
I just have something inside of me that's always hungry. And I can't stop.
And I can't keep going this way.
So what do you want to do?
I gotta think about it. Maybe I get an apartment, we spend some time alone, see where we come out.
Chaz? That's you. So that's where you work. There you are.
Can I help you?
Hi. I'm looking for a new cutlery set.
Cutlery. You came at the perfect time because we're having a sale on cutlery. This one here, 50% off. Recommended by the Food Network. High carbon stainless steel. She is a beaut.
Is that good?
Oh yeah, it's the best. And it's functional. If I were on the market for another set, this would absolutely be the one I would get. In fact, I have one of these bad boys in my house.
Oh.
Try it. Feel how there's a nice balance between the handle and the blade. A good knife should feel like an extension of one's hand.
I never thought about it like that. I'm not much of a chef.
No? Oh, if you don't use it for cooking, you can always use it to get rid of your boyfriend.
I don't have a boyfriend.
How's that possible?
I have a husband.
That's a disappointment for me. Well, this would work on your husband. Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, I've seen enough. I'm gonna be late for work. Thank you.
Well, if you decide to come back, I'm here till 7. My name's Paul. What are you doing in my house?
You swing at me with that, you better not miss.
Wait, I know you. You were at the store today asking about knives.
Yeah, you didn't lie to me. You do on these.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask one more time. What are you doing in my house?
The other night, the Nirvana Club, I was driving home, and you came up behind me. You kept flashing your high beams at me over and over, and then you ran into me. Why?
Holy shit, that was you?
Yes, you freaked me out.
How did you even find me?
What does it matter? I told you why I came here, so just tell me why you were following me.
I was trying to help you.
By ramming into me? How? How is that helping me?
I needed to warn you.
Warn me about what?
Take your time. Beautiful. Oh, fuck. Shit. Come on, man. Come on, guys. Move. Fucking move. Shit.
That's why you were flashing me? You thought you saw someone in my back seat?
No. I didn't think I saw someone. I know I saw someone. And with the newspapers talking about a possible serial killer on the loose, I thought you might be next. Oh, shit. Lady. Fucking look at me. Fuck. I don't know where you went. You just disappeared. You were gone.
I was behind the car wash.
Damn. I must have drove around for 30 minutes. I even called the cops. But I didn't have anything to tell them that they could act on because I didn't get your license plate.
Well, I got yours.
Wait. Does this mean last night that was you following me?
Yeah. What did you think it was?
I thought it might have been the killer. I thought that he must have killed you and took your car to come for me.
Oh, you got one hell of an imagination, you know that. But as you can see, I'm not dead. So, I mean, whoever you thought you saw in my backseat wasn't a serial killer.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Well, maybe you didn't see what you thought you saw. I mean, I should thank you.
Thank me.
Yeah. You did try and save me. And not a lot of people put their neck out like that. Not in today's world.
Yeah. Are you sure that there was no one else in your car?
I think I would have noticed something like that. Wow, this is like such a funny story how we met. And now I know where you live. And you know who I am. So maybe we could get together.
I actually don't know your name.
My name's Marcy.
Fuck! What'd you do to me?
Night night.
You fucking crazy bitch! I'm fucking kill you! Fuck! Fuck you! Fucking bitch! Try to fucking help you! Are you okay?
What are you doing here?
Don't be mad. I'm still following you. Okay, I can't help it. Marcy, I worry about you. I told you you need to start using something stronger. This stuff takes too long. Okay, there. Still sore?
A little, but I think the Advil's kicking in.
Are you sure you don't want to lay down for a while? I can keep an eye on your guest.
No, I feel better when I work. I don't deserve you.
I found an apartment in the city. I can move in as soon as tomorrow. Let me know when you're done and I'll help you finish up one last time.
Oh, you're awake. A little bruising, but nothing makeup can't hide. Actually, it was kind of exciting. I didn't know I was one of those girls who like to be choked, so thanks for opening up that door. You're probably wondering what's going to happen to you. Don't worry, I'm going to tell you. I like all my guests to know exactly what's going to happen to them. You get more out of it. Too bad your luck isn't as good as your eyesight, because you were right. There was someone in my backseat, but he wasn't a killer. He was a victim. My sixth, to be exact. The media hasn't caught up yet, but that's okay, because some people just aren't missed. I'm not doing this for the likes. I'm doing this as a public service. I am ridding the world of entitled assholes who think they're all bad. And now they're all buried in my wine cellar, including that waste of space that you saw in my back seat, although he was a real prize. Textbook misogynist. From the bottom of my heart, cowboy, there's just one thing I want from you. Just one thing.
Shit. Here it comes.
Get the fuck out of my car.
Fuck you then.
Dihydroetorphamine. This vet's used to paralyze large animals.
What the fuck is wrong with this thing?
I must have the child lock on. Although it can be tricky at times, it's hard to get the right exact dose because you have to do it in the neck so it goes straight to the brain. Even then, sometimes it works fast, sometimes it works slow, sometimes it doesn't seem to work at all. Can you just stay the fuck down? And then you show up. And now I've got a problem. Because I have this guy in my back seat.
You stay the fuck down or I'll kill you in this car right fucking now.
And I've got a good Samaritan flashing his lights, ramming me. By the way, you caused $700 damage to my car. But that's besides the point. The point is, I got my shit together.
You almost ruined everything. You almost ruined the one reason I have for being on this earth.
The species of you that made my life an endless shitfest. Do you know what it's like going through high school with this on your face? And there were so many people that made fun of me. And who joined in? People like you. Winners. Top of the food chain type of people. You led the charge, and you kept me in hell. You want to know how I got out of it? How I came out on the other side? Because I found the right partner who always was there for me, knew exactly how I felt. It's the most important thing, it's everything. Nice balance. A good knife should feel like an extension of your hand. Anyways, you're in luck tonight, Mr. Good Samaritan, because usually I'd work on you for a while, but my throat hurts thanks to you, so I'm just gonna skip right to the end. Plus, it's my husband's job to bury you, and he's earned himself an early night. This is wrong. This is so wrong. It's been wrong for a while. Don't go anywhere.
That was fast. I'll be right down. You're gonna have to start thinking about using the backyard, you know, because the cellar's getting pretty full.
Chaz, I want to start over.
Let's start over.
I'm serious. I don't want to do this anymore without you. I want you to come with me. I want you to do more than just bury the bodies.
That's a big step.
I know. It's okay. I can help you. And it can be something we can share.
How can I say no?
And I think I know the perfect person to start with.
Okay, let's do this.
I love you.
I love you too.
I'm the most vicious, ruthless champion that ever been. No one can match me. My style's impetuous. I'm ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat your children. Praise be to Allah.
Breathing has become intermittent. We're approaching the end. Isn't there something you can give her for the pain? I ran out of opium weeks ago. I'm just not equipped to deal with this much death.
Daddy, will she be buried in a ditch like the others?
No, Edward. Those graves are for the poor. She'll be buried in the cemetery. Next to your sisters.
Why have our friends not come to visit this time?
friends are dead.
You may enter. Welcome to the house of Lazarus. Under God's eye, may you enter this space. Would you like a cup of tea?
No.
As you will. My name is Celeste. May I know your name?
You don't have time for theatrics.
Well then, let's get to it.
What the hell is that?
It's what you came here for. Are you ready for the feast?
Father, what, David?
There is no want to worry.
You are a menace to society.
I'm not contagious. My wounds have the power to heal. That's why you're here, isn't it? Men seek out my services so that this plague will pass over their homes. They say I have been anointed by Saint Lazarus. One lick on my pustules will ward off smallpox indefinitely. It's warm and sweet. Every man who has tasted me has gone on to live a healthy life. I promise you. Come forth. Close your eyes. Open your mouth. Now imagine heaven on your tongue.
You are an occultist.
So, you only wanted sex then? Shame on you, Pastor Walter.
That is not my name. I am not he.
I know you are the new minister. That church is a house of lies.
Blasphemous. If you speak a word of this to anyone, I will see to it that you are hanged.
Hypocrite.
Bright, star bright. First star I see tonight.
Hello, Pops.
I wish I may. I wish I might have the wish. I wish tonight.
Disney's Pinocchio, rated PG. Now streaming only on Disney Plus.
Come on, guys, eat your food. Let's go. I want to taste your banana pudding. You taste my banana pudding. It's on. It's on.
I was going to say, will you marry me?
Is my makeup messy? Yes, it's messy.
When the world gave them setbacks, science gave them bounce backs. And when your vet delivered life-altering news, science delivered life-changing nutrition. Hill's prescription diet. Science did that.
When adventure calls, take the road less traveled.
Wow, it's bumpy back here. Who are you? I'm from Edmonds. People come to us first to buy or sell their cars. Like, say you want an SUV, but don't want to drive it into the Grand Canyon. We'll help you find a model that fits how you actually drive. You've never put up a tent before, have you?
Oh, we have no idea what we're doing.
Yeah, we're actors. Car shoppers go to Edmonds first. We drive it like it is.
Maria, State Farm has options so you get a great rate. It's like streaming. Choose what works for you.
That's great, Jake from State Farm. Superheroes? Now that's a good neighbor.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call or click to get a quote today.
Rachel Brown was a woman of God, an obedient wife, a devoted mother, a follower of Christ. Because of Eve's original sin, sickness and suffering is a part of life. People of Christ, sin does not come without consequences.
You're going to talk about sin?
Wretched woman.
This man is a false prophet. Leave this church and save yourself.
Be gone from this holy space, idolatress!
He beat me for trying to heal him. I visited her, but only to pray for her soul.
She is a disease-spreading prostitute, wicked woman.
Don't pretend like you don't know who I am. I am the daughter of Lazarus. Today, God has called upon me to warn you that this man, this preacher, will reign in a new era of death and destruction if we let him.
She is no daughter of Lazarus. She is a daughter of Satan himself.
She is to blame for our ruin.
She is the source of God's wrath. We must purge this sorceress from our community.
For our survival.
String her up and send her to the gallows. Defend us in battle, Prince of the Heavenly Host. Snares of the devil. Sit down. I will not have my wife's funeral marred with a hanging. We haven't known each other for terribly long, but I consider you a friend, Thomas.
Thank you, Pastor. As I do you.
So I may speak freely then, and you won't take any offense.
I would hope so. And that you would grant me the same grace.
Good. Don't ever challenge my authority like that again.
This congregation needs a strong leader, and I won't have you weakening me. I'm sorry, Pastor.
Why would you defend a prostitute?
I had to think of my son. It was his mother's funeral. He's already lost 2 sisters.
Yes, of course. I'm sorry, Thomas. The grief of this community weighs so heavily on me. At times the losses become a blur.
Do you really believe that we may be cursed?
Only time will tell. In the meantime, we must pray. God will grant us peace in our suffering.
What if prayer isn't enough?
Is there something you're withholding?
You believe that sometimes God requires us to take a leap of faith, yes?
Yes, of course.
I've learned of a new ritual, one that possibly wards off the plague.
A ritual?
In a town not far from here, a man of faith received a message from God, compelling him to believe that smallpox was caused by the dead rising at night to feast on the bodies of the living. So the townspeople dug up the graves of those who had passed from the disease, and they found that their bodies had barely decomposed even months after their burials. They removed the hearts to prevent the possessed bodies from continuing their nightly haunts, and for good measure, they burned them.
This sounds like a fable, dreamt up by the desperate and lonely.
But the disease stopped spreading. Soon, the town recovered and life went back to normal.
Are you suggesting that we practice this savagery?
I am asking you permission to exhume my wife's heart to save my son. I can't suffer any more loss. We could do it tonight. Before she's buried in the morning.
We will be driven out of town as heretics.
Just this one corpse. It's an experiment. No one has to know.
Eat your food. Let's go. I want to taste your banana pudding. You taste my banana pudding. It's on. It's on.
I was going to say, will you marry me?
Is my makeup messy? Yes, it's messy.
Meet Febrez's Miracle Spray, Febreze Fabric Refresher. I literally use this every day to make my house smell amazing. After I make the bed, after I catch my dog on the couch, so I can wear my jacket or jeans one more time before I wash them again. It even makes shoes smell fresh. It doesn't cover up odors with scent, but actually eliminates them. Over 1,000 uses. Febreze Fabric Refresher.
He did. What?
Looks like the perfect spot.
American Family Insurance is here to protect your family on the road with a travel peace of mind package. Get a quote or find an agent at amfam.com.
Should we say a prayer?
Father, we know that Rachel is in heaven with you, and that her body is but an empty shell. We ask that you protect us from the evil forces that would use this shell for the devil's work, so that we may serve you with healthy bodies and sound minds. Amen.
Amen. I can't do it.
This ritual, does it cure those who are already infected?
Burning it won't. But apparently eating it might. Walter, We're not eating my wife's heart. Absolutely not.
Think of your son.
This isn't the way Mommy used to make it.
It's Daddy's new recipe. Eat up.
It looks disgusting.
It'll keep us healthy. You don't want to get sick like your mothers and sisters, do you? We have to stay strong and keep living. For them. Heavenly Father, Delilah.
Sorry to bother you at this hour, Mr. Brown. Cammie's udders were stopped up till 4:30. I barely finished milking her before the sun went down. Oh, your wife's funeral. I'm so sorry. I completely forgot.
It's all right. You're a busy woman.
Perhaps my absence was a good thing. We all know how Pastor Walter feels about me.
Is it true that you dance with the devil under the full moon?
Edward, stop it.
People will always gossip about an unmarried woman.
If only you would come to church sometime. Perhaps you could meet someone special.
Thomas, I love my life just the way it is. Happy, free, and unmarried. Besides, who needs a man when you have the devil as your dance partner? I'll let you get back to your evening. My condolences again. Good night, Edward.
Good night, Delilah.
Pastor Walter says never to trust a milkmaid. Nothing is so unclean as a woman who lives with beasts.
Edward, be kind to those less fortunate than us. Now have some more stew.
Hi, Cammie.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to intrude. I was just leaving.
Oh, you're hurt.
It's nothing.
It's not nothing. You need a doctor. Let me take you to town.
No, it's not safe for me there.
Who did this to you?
I should go while it's still dark.
No, don't be foolish. Please. My name is Delilah. You're safe here with me.
Thank you, Delilah. I'm Celeste.
My apologies for the lumpy mattress. I lost everything when my house collapsed. The founders of this town should have never settled on shallow groundwater. Cammie's a nice housemate, though.
Cammie?
A cow. It's short for a Kamandenu, the Hindu bovine goddess.
Speak again?
Some cultures believe that animals should be revered and that to kill them is an act of murder.
How do you know these things?
Milkmaid has plenty of time to read.
I was a milkmaid once, but I only ever read the Bible.
Oh, well. The Bible's fine if you like fiction. You should try this. This one's better. Don't feign outrage on my account. There are no men to judge us here. That'll fix her right up.
You could have warned me.
Whoever did this to you should be held accountable. I can think of any number of men who might have done it. Shall I go door to door searching for the culprit?
Please. I don't want any trouble. He's a powerful man.
A man of the cloth. Pastor Walter?
He's threatened to hang me. If I don't leave tonight, he'll find me and kill me.
Nonsense. You will stay here with me until you are completely healed, till there isn't a scratch left on your beautiful face.
That old fool won't come looking around here. Old milkmaids terrify clergymen, didn't you know that?
Because milkmaids are strong and don't need men.
If you're not a milkmaid anymore, what is it you do? Are you married?
No,
You really are quite beautiful.
I'm quite tired. May I sleep?
Of course.
It's all right if you can't cry. No, when Faith died, I couldn't stop crying. It felt like the pain would never end. Then when Annabelle died, tears didn't come as easily. Not because I loved her any less. Because I was used to living with loss. And then when your mother passed, the grief transformed into something else entirely. Heaviness that doesn't allow for tears.
But if we don't cry, then how will they know that we loved them?
They know you love them. They don't need your tears to prove anything.
What beautiful flowers, Edward. Did you pick them yourself? The Lord restoreth all wounds to those who believe, even wounds of the heart. How's your health, Thomas?
Blessed. And yours?
I've never felt so alive.
It's a pleasure to see you, Walter. We've got to be on our way.
You haven't been to church in some time. Not since the night of Rachel's funeral. Did he not feast on our special communion?
Edward, go home. Yes, I fed my son his mother's heart. I haven't been able to sleep at night since. It was a horrible mistake that we made, brought on by the hysteria of grief. I am sorry I convinced you to commit such a horrendous act.
Oh, I am not sorry at all. Ever since that night, I have been spared from the slightest sniffle. Not a blemish has appeared on my body. The sick and the suffering, they clawed me desperate for my prayers, and yet I remain well.
The ritual worked. There is nothing godly about cannibalism.
I've gotten quite good at the explantation. Poor Edgar Bruckner died all alone,
with no one to watch over his corpse.
The Lord has rewarded us for taking a leap of faith, just as you said he would. But people are going to start questioning why we are immune to this plague. We have got to tell the people the truth. That God has revealed to us the cure.
For people living with HIV, keep being you and ask your doctor about Biktarvy. Biktarvy is a complete one-pill, once-a-day treatment used for HIV in certain adults. It's not a cure, but with one small pill, Biktarvy fights HIV to help you get to and stay undetectable. That's when the amount of virus is so low, it cannot be measured by a lab test. Research shows people who take HIV treatment every day and get to and stay undetectable can no longer transmit HIV through sex.
Serious side effects can occur, including kidney problems and kidney failure. Rare, life-threatening side effects include a buildup of lactic acid and liver problems. Do not take Biktarvy if you take dofetilide or rifampin. Tell your doctor about all the medicines and supplements you take if you are pregnant or breastfeeding, or if you have kidney or liver problems, including hepatitis. If you have hepatitis B, do not stop taking Biktarvy without talking to your doctor. Common side effects were diarrhea, nausea, and headache.
If you're living with HIV, keep loving who you are and ask your doctor if Biktarvy is right for you.
Oh, Celeste. You have smallpox. No, I don't. Your course is going to make it worse.
I need to wear it to keep my wounds alive. God's anger is agitating them because they've gone too long without being milked.
We have to isolate you.
I'm not sick. I promise you. In fact, I'm a healer. I've been anointed by Saint Lazarus.
You must be burning up. Please let me get your fever down.
Please let me explain. You have been so kind to me, watching over me all this time. I owe it to you to tell you the truth about who I really am. These boils appeared on my body during my time as a milkmaid, but I never once got sick. I hid them by wearing this corset. No one ever knew about them until I fell in love with a wonderful man. I soon became pregnant and grew too round to keep my secret from him. When he finally saw the boils, he couldn't look at me again, let alone touch me. I gave birth. He left me and took our child with him. I was cast out from society with no other way to survive. I sold my sex. I tried to keep my wounds hidden from my patrons, but then I was surprised to learn how easily men turn their fears into a fetish. They lined up, one after the other, to tempt their fate. But then something miraculous happened. I began to notice that the men who feasted upon me never got sick, even though everyone around them seemed to fade away and die. God had chosen me to heal the sick and suffering. Just as Jesus raised Lazarus from the dead to remind the world that love can save us from anything, I knew that God had put me on this earth to heal people with love.
But love doesn't heal, Celeste. Only science can do that.
But science is a gift from God, and God is love.
These things don't matter now. If these men were truly protected from smallpox because of your boils, we have to find out what's inside them that's preventing people from getting sick, so we can isolate it and reproduce it, Celeste.
We can save so many people. Divinity cannot be reproduced. It can only be appreciated. I admire your ability to believe, but I have to get to the bottom of this.
Recently, I learned of a nearby village. Now, I hesitate to tell you the desperate ordeal this community went through. It is not for the faint of heart. Delirious with grief, the townspeople began to believe that smallpox was caused by the dead, rising at night to feast on the living. So they exhumed the bodies and found that the corpses had not even begun to decompose. To prevent the possessed bodies from their evil plight, the townspeople removed their hearts and ate them. I know, it is shocking. But the town began to recover. Now, I was horrified when I learned of this barbarism. It seems so unchristian. And yet, it worked. Indeed.
Give me a shovel and I'll be the first to dig.
Anything to put an end to our suffering. No, we must not let our grief hasten our actions.
What have we got to lose?
Why are you so set on proving that I'm not a healer? Why can't I be special to you? You are special to me. Just because there's a logical answer to your healing doesn't mean you haven't helped people. But why is it so hard for you to believe in God? God is simply the unknown. In time, scientists will uncover the truth of everything. Where will God be then? Have you ever considered your faith is just a distraction from your wounded heart? How dare you? You're the one who's constantly escaping into your books. What are you running from? My love for you, perhaps? You can't deny a bond has grown between us. I love you too, Delilah, but I love all children of God. If you are truly a healer, then I want to be healed. Let me taste the divinity for myself. Have you ever been infected? I had a mild outbreak of boils when I was young, but I recovered swiftly. Your life was spared. Why do you think that is? I eat well. I live in nature. I isolate from the gravely ill. You deliver cammy's milk to sick people every day. Of course, but maybe you've been blessed just like me. How do you explain that some people get sick while others don't? Surely God has a hand in deciding our fate. If that's true, then God is cruel. Damn it! Are Cammy's udders bleeding again?
Yes, but nothing too bad.
This batch is so good.
A little blood won't spoil the milk.
This milk could spread cowpox. That's ridiculous. Scientists now believe there are small creatures invisible to the naked eye that can spread illness through bodily fluids. That didn't seem to worry you a few moments ago.
Lila, I told you, no one has ever gotten sick from sleeping with me. Scientists are wrong all the time.
Well, what if they're right about this? Cammy's boils look exactly like the ones on your body, and the same as mine did all those years ago.
So?
See? They're perfectly round. Human smallpox doesn't look like this. They have a more chaotic pattern, like fungus growth. What if you and I got cowpox from being milkmaids?
We're not cows.
If cowpox spread through their infected udders, that means anyone that came in contact with our boils was also infected with cowpox.
You're not listening to me. Every man who came to me didn't get sick. I healed them.
That's exactly it. Cowpox doesn't make humans sick in the same way that smallpox does. If these men were protected in the way that you say they were, it's quite possible that cowpox provides some immunity to smallpox. This contaminated milk could be the key. You stay here and keep milking Cammy for as long as her udders are bleeding. I'm going to deliver these bottles, and then I'll come back for more. Celeste, we're going to save the world from smallpox.
What say you of this, Lazarus? Was I never a healer? Were you ever healed? Or were you faking it too?
Give your budget a boost with Kohl's epic deals, like Sonoma Goods for Life women's tees for $6.99, up to 40% off home decor, and save on stylish boots for the family. Plus, earn Kohl's cash. Kohl's.
I gotta have it.
I don't think she's feeling it right now.
I'll be on my phone all week. Looks like somebody needs a little Hertz TLC.
Liv, you're on vacation, but I don't think you're feeling it.
Huh?
Please, your phone. It's okay.
Hand it over.
Yeah, you're good. Go enjoy yourself. Sam.
You feeling it now? Let's go.
Everyone needs a break sometimes.
She's feeling it. Let's go.
I know I did.
Hello?
We make Jack Apple. You make it count.
Fuel your play. With Liquid IV, get 2 times faster hydration than water alone. And get playing. Remember play? Yeah, that carefree, make your own rules. Shoot, let me try that again type of play. The play that makes you dive into new waters. Liquid IV has 3 times the electrolytes of traditional sports drinks. Because life's better when you're hydrated. Liquid IV. Fuel your play.
We unite here to overcome the forces of evil that have plagued our community for far too long. Some may be hesitant to uncover the bodies of their loved ones, but I assure you, we will bury them properly after every last vestige of evil has been removed. They will know peace. In the name of Christ, let the healing begin!
Father's not home.
It seems like no one is home. Where is everyone?
At the cemetery. Pastor Walter found the cure for smallpox.
What?
Something about digging up the dead to stop them from killing us.
You're playing a joke on me.
Father left here an hour ago with a shovel in his hand.
That's the most absurd thing I have ever heard. Are you sure you heard right? Edward, I need you to listen to me. This is no ordinary milk. This milk will save you from getting sick.
I don't care if I get sick. I'm strong.
But you will spread the disease to others who might not be strong.
If they are weak, then they should die. Pastor Walter says it's the natural order. He's gonna save us all from this plague. We don't need your milk.
Drink the goddamn milk.
Everyone stop! Please! Stop this madness! You're going to make yourself sick! I have the real cure! And it's in this milk!
Delilah, you shouldn't be here.
What is happening? This is insanity!
Something evil is going on. The bodies aren't decomposing.
It's not evil. This town was built on shallow groundwater. The salt in the soil, it slows the decomposition process.
What is this hysterical woman going on about?
Walter, she may have a point.
How many times have I told you never trust a milkmaid? The Bible teaches us that the devil employs unclean spirits to do his bidding.
You must stop this barbarity. The real antidote to smallpox is in this milk. I have enough for several families, and Celeste is preparing more as we speak. Soon, we'll be able to inoculate the whole town.
Celeste? Is she okay?
She's wonderful.
Oh, there is nothing wonderful about that filthy whore.
I know what you did to her. She's the reason you're healthy. The cure in her boils is the same cure that's in this milk. Every healthy man that's alive in this town is alive because of Celeste.
We are alive because God spares the righteous.
Walter, you must listen to me. You must stop this madness.
Fine. I will. If only Adam had struck Eve, we'd still be in the Garden of Eden. Come, Thomas. Let's take care of the other one.
Celeste is harmless, Walter. Please leave her alone.
Why are you defending these godless women? If we allow them to trample over us, the world will unravel and society itself will collapse.
Because Celeste is Edward's real mother. I made the worst mistake of my life when I left her. It's because of me that she turned to a life of sin.
Do I even know the man that stands before me? Your weakness is repulsive. Now move.
No.
Love, are you finished with the deliveries already?
The new bathroom's ready.
Love.
Where is Delilah? What did you do?
Blessed are they that follow my commandments. But cursed are the sorcerers, the whores, and the idolaters. They shall be put to death.
Please. If only everyone would tell this community as you claim to do.
You think I believe my own lies? There is no such thing as selflessness. Humility is but a mask we wear to hide our hunger for power.
We perceive the world as we create it.
I didn't realize whores could be so highbrow.
Don't come any closer.
I thought a lot about that afternoon we spent together. I have to admit it wasn't so bad. Once I got over the smell of your rotting flesh. Maybe we can have one more go around. Before I do you in once and for Celeste?
Thomas, you're bleeding terribly.
Don't touch me. You wicked woman.
Thomas, please, let me help you.
I trusted you as a friend. Everyone warned me of your unnatural ways.
What are you saying?
Did you do this to her? Did she corrupt you to lust as unnaturally as she does?
She didn't do anything but help me when I needed it most.
For all these years, I blamed myself. I thought I condemned you to a life of degradation and sin. But now I see the seed of wickedness was within you all along. You ruined everything you touch. You've destroyed my life. And now you're tearing this town apart.
Thomas, your wounds make you speak in haste. You don't know what you're saying.
Oh, dear God. Poor Edward. Edward. There's something terribly wrong with that boy. I've tried everything I can to get him on the right path. I even married a woman who mothered him as her own son. But deep down, he never loved her. He's never loved a single soul. Because he inherited this wickedness from you.
No. If I know one thing about Sus, it's that she's capable of nothing but love.
Your love is a curse that must be stopped.
No. You monster!
You must take the discovery of our inoculation and deliver it.
No, don't like this. I can't live without you, Delilah, please.
You must tell everyone about our cure.
Oh, no. My name is Celeste. You're going to have to come with me.
Where is my father?
Edward, I'm very sorry. Your father is dead.
Everybody dies.
No. Do you see that calendar? Her name is Cammy. And she's the key to a healthy future for us all. I'm going to make sure that you don't get sick. Please, Edward. I need you to trust me. Everything's going to be all right, son. Soon we'll spread the good news of a brighter future. We'll save so many lives together. There's no more need to be afraid.
Are you a milkmaid?
I suppose I am once again, aren't I?
Nothing is so unclean as a woman who lives with beasts.
Back in my day, we all had a job. We all had a role, each a stitch in the great loincloth of the people.
I don't even know what that means.
I don't even know what it means. I'm just making it up as I go along.
You like